Yesterday, Ripple put together their response to the SEC's not wanting to hand over the Bill Hinman emails. I just saw a tweet, which I'm going to go over here in a minute, from John Deaton about who Ripple has lined up as part of their defense team. You guys won't believe it. Stay tuned. It is crazy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to OG Crypto and NFTs. My name is Troy, and every day, Monday through Saturday, we go over the latest news in crypto assets and NFTs. Now, before we start, hit that like button. I'm going to give you the best crypto 5 minutes every single day. It's the latest and greatest news in cryptos and NFTs. Also, hit that subscribe button. We're growing the channel. Yeah, we are new, but I'm going to give you some of the best news and up-to-date news that's out there. Let's jump right into it. This is a tweet from John E. Deaton. Who's John E. Deaton? He is in the Ripple lawsuit, and he is representing over 70,000 XRP holders. And he is a lawyer that has now jumped into this. The judge has allowed him to jump in, even though SEC has objected to it over and over. They have allowed him in all the way. So this is one of his tweets after the proposal, after the SEC's proposal of not giving up the Hinman emails. And this is the Ripple's, again, their defense or their reasons why they should. This is what John said last night. He said, 100% remember, Mary Jo White was the chair of the SEC until January 2017. Clayton replaced her in May of 2017. Andrew Sersney was the enforcement director until December of 2016, okay, of the SEC. Matt Solomon was the enforcement chief litigation counsel until December 2016. Again, all from the SEC. It says the next line is probably the one that smacks you in the face. They are on the Ripple defense team, and they know. Well, let's just go over what they know and what they're attacking. Right after Mary Jo White left, it was Jay Clayton who took over, and he's the one literally less than 18 months later had a Ripple, less than 2.5 years later, then filed the Ripple lawsuit the SEC was going to go up against. Then he hired Bill Hinman, and Bill Hinman came out, or William Hinman came out, and he made an infamous or famous speech about the Ethereum and Bitcoin free pass in May of 2018. So now with the SEC fighting that, they don't want to give these emails out because Ripple wants to know, the world wants to know, how did Bill Hinman come to this conclusion? And he had at the time, being the director of corporate finance, how did he figure this out? So he had 68-ish or 60-ish emails that were out there in which he went back and forth between other lawyers and people over at the SEC. So part of that is, let's go take a look at some of the emails that are some of the things that Ripple had said that they feel the reason why the SEC should be giving up these emails to the Ripple to make sure that whatever was in there, Ripple wasn't actually talked about. So this is what it says. Finally, the document are relevant for additional reasons. So they give out 2 or 3 reasons already why they should be turning or handing over those emails, in which the judge has already told them 3 times to. And they keep turning around and wanting to appeal it. Okay, it says, they may be used to obtain potential impeachment evidence or to impeach witnesses at trial. So William Hinman was deposed about everything he said, and he took a very, at least we don't know what was we didn't see the transcripts because they won't show them to us, but it was told that he was very cold about everything he said, but he said it was his personal opinion. Well, there's an issue because now a lawyer over at the SEC has come out and said, no, that was the SEC's stance on cryptocurrency. So it's kind of crazy when you think about it. So again, they may be used to obtain potential impeachment evidence or impeachment witnesses at the trial. That's crazy. Will William Hinman feel that he's going to be in a really bad situation on this? Because if he didn't tell the truth, and it's already contradicting the SEC lawyers, they want to know. Then he said, for example, there may be evidence in these documents that eclipsates or undermines Hinman's testimony relating to the development of the speech or its purpose. There's a lot going on here, guys. A lot. There's a lot of people, especially we're looking at ex-SEC people all the way through this, right? They're saying that they who worked at the SEC, who in the past has said that Ripple was not a security, is now having all the evidence that they determined that, and that at the time when they were there, that there was never a question whether XRP or Ripple was a security. They want to see Hinman's emails. Was Hinman doing this out of what? What was the reason why Bill Hinman and that he gave Ethereum and Bitcoin this free pass of not being a security? Why would he just say it arbitrarily at a conference in 2018? Now, there's a lot of speculation out there that Hinman's he was a partner as former law firm, which then he retired when he became an SEC director. He went back to that law firm. Interesting that they were allied with the Ethereum Alliance, and that is not good. That does not look good upon him to come out with Ethereum having a free pass. Also, who was Ethereum's number one competitor? It was XRP. And as Bill Hinman made this speech, XRP had the second largest market cap. Ethereum was number 3. Why would he not address XRP, the second largest cryptocurrency out there? And why would he go to number 1 and number 3 if he didn't have some type of direction or potential bad ill for XRP? Or was he actually told to do that? Well, those emails might connect the dots, who he was talking to back then in 2017 and 2018, when these emails went back and forth with other lawyers and other SEC people. This is Ripple's defense, saying he must turn over these particular documents. Guys, this is completely groundbreaking in this case. This is going to change, I believe, the SEC being in control or enforcing security laws on crypto companies. We're going to find out really quick here how far this is going to go. This is an all-star team. If we go back and we look, it's an all-star SEC team. That's the crazy thing about it, right? That's behind Ripple on this. They already know how the SEC works. Why would he assemble this? If I'm the SEC, I'm just delaying this. I could see them just delay, and then they turn around and they go, yeah, we're done. We're going to go ahead and settle, and we're going to give Ripple what they want, and it's over, done. You know, part of the other conspiracy theory here is that back in the day, was it JP Morgan wanted to buy a significant amount of tokens from Ripple, XRP tokens. This is what I heard. You know, it's hearsay at this point, but they tried to. They were told no. Ripple wasn't gonna do it. Wasn't gonna have them involved in it. And this could be all connected back to JP Morgan, because we all know that Ethereum is connected to JP Morgan. Next article, we'll stick with Ripple Labs. Ripple Labs is interested in bankrupt crypto lender Celsius assets. Well, we're going to find out here one of the very few crypto companies out there that can even think about taking it, other than big exchanges like FTX or Binance, is been Ripple Labs. They are plush with money, and they have been opening offices. They have been growing in this bear market, and they have the money to take a look at this and see if they can do something with it. Now, I don't know if this is just a headline, or are they really, deep diving into Celsius. I literally think that Celsius was ruined a long time ago. by Alex, and I don't know if any of these people are going to actually come back from it, but I'm happy that they're looking at it because they have quite a lot of money that they could throw at this and make things, you know, better or right. But I mean, owning a lending platform doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Next article, Coinbase shares drop on $1 billion loss in the second quarter and revenue miss. Well, this is the third company that's come out. Michael Saylor's company came out, steps down as CEO, loses $1 billion. Then we have Digital Galaxy come out yesterday with Mike Novogratz, and he lost over $500 million. Now Coinbase comes out and says they just dropped $1 billion in the second quarter. These are all quarterly earnings. This is only for a 3-month period of time. They're getting crushed. Now, do I think Coinbase is in trouble? I don't think Coinbase is in trouble. Actually, at this moment, I don't think any of those three companies are in trouble. But we don't really know what's going on behind the books and behind, you know, management teams over there. We just know that Coinbase is an exchange, so they're just talking about transactions over their network. But the other two are not. And they lost money for their shareholders, which was fairly unseen going into it. Not at least these kind of losses. So I know I digress here, but there's a lot going on in this space and a lot of losses here. Now, a lot of people feel that we're going to see the crypto market open, you know, so go ahead and hit the next one. The crypto market open up here in a little bit, and I'm going to go over an article that goes over that. Talk about hypocrisy, and this is the most hypocrisy I continue to see out of Warren and Bernie Sanders. It says U.S. Senators Warren and Sanders ask key bank regulator to rescind crypto guidance. This is ridiculous. If you look back yesterday, Tom Ebers on Twitter, I think it might be yesterday or the day before, he wrote an email to the head of the Fed, okay? And he asked Fed Chairman Powell in an email in June, what crypto does the Fed hold? How much crypto does the Fed hold? Has the Fed ever bought and sold crypto? Have they ever transacted anything in crypto, from fiat to cash to crypto? That's a June email that he's never received any response back. I think he resent it. He wants to know. But it's funny that other people in this political party here is going to continue to have problems with crypto being on these huge, you know, asset funds. And it just doesn't make any sense. They're not looking after the people. Who are they looking after? I think special interest groups more than anything else. I think that not all of the big boys out there have enough crypto in their bags for it to go, you know, take off again. So they want to see less investors into this space. And because of that, that's my personal opinion, they're just continually going after, you know, these big hedge funds. So just throwing it out there. That's my 2 cents. Next article, opening the floodgates. It says, crypto braces for a 10 trillion earthquake as the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Solana, Cardano, and Dogecoin swing. So with that being said, I think that there's a lot of money sitting on the sidelines. I know that BlackRock came in and they partnered up with Coinbase, and they're going to bring in this huge hedge, their largest wealth fund, and they're going to connect the dot. So people out there, so big investors, high worth investors can come in and get a piece of crypto. Now, initially people are talking 2% of the $40 trillion fund that's there. But ultimately, when it's all said and done, I don't think that we're going to see this input coming in until we see a little less volatility in the market. Now, there's a lot of people out there that are saying, hey, we're in a bull market. I just hard for me to believe that traditionally in crypto markets that we were in a bull market in November of last year, and then we're in a bull market again in July of this year, July and August again. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you look back at 2017, it took from 2017 bull market to 2018 when it crashed. It was 12 months. I keep hearing this over and over from a lot of influential people. They just keep saying it's 12 months before we see the top to the very, very bottom. And I don't think we're close to the bottom yet. I think we're still 3 or 4 months away. Again, the top was at the end of November. 12 months would be midterms. And if you look at every midterm over the last 2 midterms, you saw crypto take a dump right at the midterms. So I think that's more what's going on. But right now, I think that we're having way too much retail FOMOing in. Next article here. Crypto criminals launder $540 million by using a service called Renbridge. New report shows. This is like Tornado Cash. What you do is you park your wallet right in front of it. You take what's in your wallet, you empty it out in their I'll call it blender with a bunch of other wallets. It comes out, and you can use any address and any wallet. It comes out, you get the same amount of crypto on the back end, but you get an anonymous wallet. You can use anonymous wallet and then take that crypto, and it cannot be connected. And so more and more people are using these things, and the Department of Justice is all over it. They don't want to see that happening. I'm sure the IRS will be all over it as well, but we're still seeing more and more of these services out there. So, well, guys, thank you very much for joining me today. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them below. I know this Ripple case is really getting interesting right now. But please, if you're an XRP holder or you're a Ripple holder or you hate Ripple or you hate XRP, leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to take them in and then just discuss them with you. It's a lot of fun for me. Otherwise, you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.